Hello guys, Brian back here with a Rndr update. Alright, we were watching this coin back when this falling wedge was forming. Alright, we got this breakout from that. I want to show you what's going on in here a little bit. Okay, we ended up having a 5-wave up in here. Okay, we also had a 5-wave up over in here. Okay, then we had an ABC correction in here. Let me clean this map off, or chart off, and show you here. Okay, and if I could ask you to please hit the like and subscribe, guys, I would appreciate that very much. It helps me out and definitely gives me motivation to do these videos. But right back in here, okay, we had a 5-wave up in here, so this would be your one right in here to the right there. It worked out perfectly. All right, you ended up having a 1 2 3 4 5, almost exactly to the top. Okay, now if we get these off here, let's move this off here and the extension off there. Love that Fibonacci extension thing, works absolutely beautifully. Then we had an A, B, C correction come in. All right, and now we had another 5 waves up right here. Okay, if you look at it, you can definitely see them in there. And let's see if we, according to the fib extension, if we have hit the top of that. Let's see how good this thing is. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? All right, so you had, let's count these out here. All right, you had your 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so we had our 5 waves up in there. Now, if we take a look at these RSIs, all right, this is on the 12-hour chart. You can see the RSIs at the top. All right, so we obviously are due for a correction here. After this 5 waves up over here, we had an ABC come in. All right, so after your 5 waves here, I would expect an ABC to come in. It's hard to tell the depth of this thing. We'll have to wait till this A leg forms, but the way you can really tell these things, all right, when they come down, all right, if we're charting this, number one, if I was watching this coin, I would have a trend line on this thing, watching for the break of trend here. All right, let's move this over here. I'm just winging this thing as I'm doing this. All right, so you would have your trend line coming up here. Okay, watch for your break of trend coming down. All right, because we'll be looking for this A leg to come in here. Okay, watch for it to come down. Watch your RSIs at the bottom. When you get your bounce back up, okay, that's going to be your A leg right there. Okay, so you're going to take your Fibonacci, you're going to measure down here with you at that. Once that hits that 618 or 702, that's usually your B. All right, so you would measure that down from there to get your target area for your ABC to come in. All right, and if I had to take a guess at this thing, I would think around the 213 area, you know, 220s, 213s, somewhere right around there. You know, if I had to take a guess at it. It's really hard to say how it's going to play out, but these RSIs are definitely getting high on here. So the 12-hour, the 8-hour is pretty overextended. Okay, the stochastic's 93 and a 68. That could still have a little bit of room left in it. The regular RSI is at about a 77. The 4-hour, getting to the top, showing some weakness there. Looks like it's starting to roll over already on the 4, and the 1 is about down at the bottom there. All right, so your best bet, you know, if you're tracking this thing, put your trend line on there and watch for a break of trend. Watch for the confirmation of the breakdown. You know, you get your breakdown, it'll come back up, retest, and then continue down. All right, for your ABC, wherever it comes in at. But I believe this is an ABC coming in here right now. Now let's look at the technicals on TradingView, which is perfectly normal. Corrections happen after a push up. You have a correction, then you have another push up. All right, in an uptrend. The technicals on TradingView are a strong buy. Moving averages are a strong buy, and the oscillators are a strong buy. If we put the let's put the 200 and the 50 on here, 200 and the 50, and let's see where these are at. Beautiful, well above both of them. All right, and a lot of times price will draw back towards the moving averages. Okay, you can see back through here. You know, if you even go back to this on the 8-hour even. But you can see the moving averages normally run right with price, and when they start splitting apart like this, they usually pull back together. Okay, you can see that moving up the 50. Be a good place to catch it, you know, when it does come down there. What I say, 214 or something, not bad. You know, if it does come up here and catch it at 214, that C leg, we'll just have to see how it plays out. And usually your C leg does come down between your your 2 and your 4, right in that zone. So we'll keep an eye on this thing. The weekly RSI on Rndr is you know, it's heading back up, so that's great to see too. Could have another leg up here. Let's get this off here, see if there's any divergence forming here. We get that high. Yeah, it is showing excuse me, it's showing a little bit of weakness. We had a higher high over here. You know, it's only showing it, it's actually showing it lower than the previous high, so starting to show a little bit of weakness too there. So definitely be watching for a pullback here, guys. If I, like I said, if I was waiting for an entry on this thing, I would wait for a bottom to come in here. Watch for that 618. Let's see where that's at with a fib. Let's put a Fibonacci on here and see where that 618 pullback would be at. Alright, that 618 would be right around 228. The 702 is down about $2.12. So anywhere from there, you know, you usually that C leg should come in anywhere from the 618. Like I said, anywhere from, watch the 228 to what is that, roughly 214 to 228. Anywhere in those two areas, that C leg should end up finishing up, and we should be pushing another 5 waves up after that. Not financial advice, guys. Please do your own research when it comes to investing in anything, but that's just my opinion. So thank you so much, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe, and as soon as we get this correction started, I will check back with you guys. Thanks a lot. Have a great night, everybody.